So if you watched any of the last couple of videos or been on my Instagram, you know I'm following the Ronayne challenge for the month of February, and today's look is yellow. So I got this bumblebee looking eye going on. And if you want to know how I got this look, keep watching. If you don't care, okay, bye. See you later. So, bye. No, you're still here. Okay. So, anyway, if you want to know how I got this look, please keep watching. If you are watching this video, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. All 22 of you are amazing. I hope you're actually watching these. That would be really cool. Even though these are mostly for myself. Because putting on makeup gets me out of bed for a minute. I feel like I'm oversharing. Let's rewind. Intros are fucking hard, okay? Like, I really admire those freaking YouTubers who have their intros all set up for them, like, what's up, you glorious bastards? Like, hey, babes. Or, hi, my lovelies. Hello, my fuzzy little bat butts. Yeah, I really admire these people who have actual freaking intros. Like, how the hell do you start a goddamn video? Like, I don't know. Hi, guys. Check it. No, seriously, I need an intro. So first I'm going to start off with my Urban Decay primer as always. And prime my eyeballs. I did put my foundation on first. Oh, look at my computer giving me notifications. Aren't you helpful? Way to go. And I did put my foundation on first. I didn't do my highlight or blush or anything. The reason I started with foundation today is because I'm going to go a little bit more crazy. I don't have any doctor's appointments to go to or anything today. So I can have free reign of my makeup without looking at me like I'm nuts. So a little bit of fallout under here would not be a bad thing, because I'm going to extend, maybe not that far out, but I'm going to extend a little farther out than I have in the last couple looks. I apologize for the really bad lighting. It makes me look like my bags are a zillion times worse than they are. I did actually get sleep last night, so I don't know why they're so bad. Anyway, I am primed, so I'm going to now set my primer with a white base. You guys should know the drill by now if you've watched any of my other videos. I'm obsessed with the NYX one. I'm taking a fluffy brush. This is just a Wet n Wild brush. They just came out with new brushes. And it's a blendy brush. And I'm just putting it all over everything. And I'm not sure if I mentioned why you do this, even if it's just a light shade and it doesn't seem to show up. It's because you don't want your shadows to stick in specific spots if you don't apply your base evenly. Those will help you blend better. So that's the reasoning behind it, but also using a lighter color is gonna make your crazy colors stand out just a little bit more. And I'm gonna stick it under here too. And yesterday I have learned some really important things about this palette. Namely, that there are 2 good colors in here and the rest are trash. And if I was Jeffree Star, I would throw this in the trash on camera. And if I was Shane Dawson, I would light it on fire with a blowtorch. But it's just not going to give me the pigment I want. So I am going to take the electric palette from Urban Decay, because I have a zillion Urban Decay palettes, in case you couldn't tell. This is more of a greenish yellow, so I'm not 100% sold on it. But I haven't really used this palette. I mean, I tried a couple. I tried the pink, obviously, because that was kind of the reason I bought it, was for the pink. I've used it enough to know that the brush it came with sucked, unlike with normal Urban Decay palettes. I'm going to start off, I think, I'm going to start off with that Urban Decay one from the electric palette. And then I'm probably going to go over it with some BH Cosmetics yellow, just because this yellow looks yellow-green. which is gonna look really cool when it's a green day, and and it goes with that one. I think that'll look really neat, but for today's purposes, I don't know if it's gonna be yellow enough. I'm gonna start by putting it right here, just on the lower part of my eye, and I'm gonna work up. It's definitely like a lime green, but there is pigment, so it's a step above the full spectrum palette. Way to go, Urban Decay. The full spectrum palette is really the exception to the rule. Like, I've had a lot of Urban Decay products. I'm a big fan, so I don't know why that palette sucks so hard. But the disappointment on my face, I could see it as I was editing, and it is embarrassing. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this. I don't normally go for yellow eyes because, well, I don't like the color yellow on me. It makes me look funny. So maybe that's what they were trying to do here. I am going under here. There is a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. That's kind of what I want. Because I'm going big, we're going home. So I just put it on there, and then I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics giant palette thing. And I'm going to go over with this yellow. I'm going to pick the brightest yellow. There's two really bright ones here. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to pat it over it to try to get some of that green out. I'm going over it to kind of blend it out. You can barely see it because, once again, yellow's not my thing. I'm going out this way. You can barely see it in here, but I swear it'll be over there and it'll show up when I'm outside. And I'm going in here, think Susie Sue, but lighter. Much lighter. It's gonna be a big bold eye today. Okay, so now that I got that down, next I'm gonna go in with some color tattoo from Maybelline. It's in the blackest shade I could find. And there's no shimmer, nothing. Now I'm going to take a tiny little brush, and I'm going to line my eyes as if it's a liquid or gel liner. If you find a liquid or gel liner that isn't quite smearing the way you want, you can always wet your brush with a little bit of setting spray. I typically use my e.l.f. setting spray for things like that. And I'm doing a little flick out. And I'm just going to keep extending it. So it's super long. Doesn't have to be straight or perfect because the next step is we're going to go in here. Make a giant cat eye. And I'm following the crease in here and rounding it out. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to go over it with something else. So I'm going to take Sugar Pill because it is black. Pretty much all their pigments, they are exactly what they say they are. And then I'm going to go over what I just did. I'm going to take a blending brush and smudgy. I'm going to take a grayer tone. It's actually a black, but for some reason all tones that aren't Sugar Pill aren't going to look totally black. And I'm going to put that right in here as a little transition. I'm going to go back over it with some BH Cosmetics yellow and pat that back in here. Now we got the tops done a little bit. Now what I want to do is go down here and I'm going to link this to the cat eye that I was drawing. I honestly didn't put up any new pigment. And then I'm going to take my packing brush and I'm going to get some more yellow and pack it on under here. And then for some super fun, I'm taking this Medusa's makeup in Lemonade. It's a loose shadow pigment. I'm just going to take from the lid. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to put it under here. And it's super glittery. You see that? And in the light, I swear it doesn't look too yellow. It kind of just glows. And I'm also going to use this as my highlighter today. I've actually only used this as a highlighter. I've never actually used this on my eyes because I think it's such a light color on me. If I wanted to do my eyebrows today, it would be, I could. I feel like that's a lot of color though, so I think I might skip my eyebrows today. So I'm gonna put some mascara on. My falsies, and then I'm gonna go over it again because this is such a bold look with a different mascara, and this is the e.l.f. Volumizing Plumping Mascara. And I'm gonna go in my waterline with a Urban Decay All Nighter Precision Waterproof Perversion, whatever, just in my corners so that there's no white showing. And under here as well, I'm just gonna tightline the waterline. I am going all the way, so it is gonna close my eye off a little bit. If you want bigger eyes or have small eyes, just go halfway. And this would be a really good time for a black lipstick. However, I don't feel like plain black quite complements my... It just doesn't look quite right, probably because I have a small upper lip. So I prefer my blacks with a little bit of color in it. I'm using Exorcism from... No? Yes, Exorcism from Kat Von D. I did overline my lips because the darker the color, the smaller your lips look. So I'm going to give that a second to dry, and then I'm going to go over it with Transylvania from NYX. It's kind of a soft cream matte. I don't know. It's kind of, to me, it's a lip gloss. It's a glorified lip gloss. Put that over it for a little bit more dark color. Because for me, I think with black lipstick, it's the undertones that make me look a little bit less, I think it makes my teeth look less yellow, even though yellow is the color of the day. I don't know why I insist on talking when I put on lipstick all the time. One of the things that bugs me the most about people who aren't used to wearing dark lipstick is the corners. Put something in your fucking corners. I don't want to see your goddamn lips. Okay, so that's my look. There's a couple different shade tones. Oh, wait, it's not done until the finishing spray is on. Oh yeah, feels good. Like, subscribe, and tweet. That's a really creepy smile.